The Book of Boba Fett, Chapter 2, has aired now on Disney+. I'll be giving you my thoughts on this video. I have not checked people's opinions on this because I've been really busy. I've been kind of sick lately. Got a cold going on, so I haven't read too many comments on people's thoughts on Boba Fett. But some of my friends were telling me that some folks hated the first episode, which I kind of had a feeling was going to happen. Hopefully this episode will please more people, but it's not really my job. That's up to Disney to do that. But I wonder if the style will be changing for every episode so that maybe some folks are going to like that more than this or this more than that. We'll see. We'll see. But we're talking about today, Chapter 2 of Book of Boba Fett. I felt like it was an improvement over the first episode. It was a bit more focused and more story heavy. The show seems to be following this, trend of kind of establishing Boba in Tatooine as this gangster and the different tribes. I mean, the episode was called The Tribes of Tatooine, and the different tribes and the different ways he kind of earns his respect. The first half of the episode, or the first maybe quarter or whatever of the episode involved him trying to find out what's up with this murderer who tried to kill him, and he ends up going to the mayor, and then that would segue into a sequence where Boba is trying to basically help these Tusken Raiders by training them and prepping them and teaching them how to fight and teaching them how to ride speeder bikes, stealing some speeder bikes himself, on how to basically rob a train. That's what the whole episode's kind of about. It's a big heist episode. The visuals are beautiful, right? The backgrounds, like everything, just they made Tatooine look incredible. The Dune Sea looks great. There wasn't much like with the first episode. There's not a lot of talking in this show. It's very much a show not tell situation, which is actually a good thing, at least in my opinion. Seeing more of the Hutt family and kind of what happened after Jabba the Hutt's death, I thought was pretty cool as well. It was interesting because I couldn't tell if they were puppets or CGI at first, but then you could tell they were CGI later on. I probably would have preferred if they went with puppets instead, because I love that classic look more. But it appears like that's going to be something that Boba's going to have to deal with at some point in the future. The whole show doesn't really talk too much about like the politics behind things. There's a little bit of it here and there. It doesn't try to bore you with that because the majority of the episode was the heist. And I really liked, Boba, like teaching them how to shoot the rifle properly. I liked how the Sand People, the Tusken Raiders, were all pretty good at following orders and at properly doing their part to make sure the heist happened. And then he's over here like a mafia kingpin barking orders saying, well, the Dune Sea is run by the Tusken Raiders, this, that, and the third. I thought that was pretty damn cool as well. So, still though, I do wonder if this is going to be a show that's worth staying up for, because I know some people are just not going to do it, like staying up until 3 in the morning, that is, when it airs on Disney+. But, and it might be worth waiting the marathon, honestly, because right now not much is really happening. And it looks like the formula of the show may end up being a bit different. It might end up being like different ways of how to establish Boba as the true ruler of Jabba's palace now. So, and how powerful he got on Tatooine. Anyways, I liked the episode. Again, not as, I liked it more than the first episode. I did. We'll see where it goes. What do you think? Let me know in the comments, and I'll talk to y'all soon.